What's up, DJ eMOTION here, coming at you with the first episode of Mixing Made Easy. So basically in this series I will be discussing how to use the Newmarket Mix Track Pro, and I'm going to be giving out some tips that I usually do for my mixes. The music might sound weird. That's because I could not edit out the sound or record it from my computer, so you'll be hearing it through the camera microphone. So let's get this thing started. So first off, I will have the two tracks in, which is Right In by Skrillex, and then Breaking a Sweat by Skrillex, featuring The Doors. So I have those two tracks, right, and the crossfader is in the middle. I recommend you always do this because it might depend on which turntables you have or mixer, but when the crossfader is on this side, it makes this track sound louder, while if it's on this side, it makes this track sound louder. And if it's like here, you can still hear this track, but not as much as you can hear this. If it's like right here, you'll hear this more, slightly, but then this is going to be less loud. So, before I begin, I just want to say a couple things. You want to make sure when you're using virtual DJ or whatever type of DJ software you use, make sure to queue up your tracks. This is mostly only for CD DJing, just because when you're using vinyl records, you have to use either, like, I think it's like post-it notes or tape or some indicator, like on the record. Like I might put a piece of tape like right here, and I'll know like, oh, that's gonna when the breakdown's gonna be, or when the drop is on the song. And it makes it a lot easier. It does like the same thing as hotkeys, but it's like for mostly vinyl. I'm gonna close my door because my dog's gonna be fucking annoying. So next thing you do is you queue up your track. So what I normally do for dubstep mixes is I cue the beginning, which is this. So I just put a cue mark right on the bar note. Make sure to put it on the bars like every fourth. So I put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. See, and then the next one 1, 2, 3, 4. So virtual DJ actually luckily marks each beats. It's each like 1/4 of a beat. So it's like you'll hear this, and then hear next one, next one, next one, this one. So it basically does every beat, I guess you can say. Can't really describe much. And so first hot cue on the beginning. Second hot cue, I have it on the breakdown or build up. So after this has been going for a while, you hear the build up right now, where the drums are constantly, and then they speed up, and then they like, and then you hear the vocals like it's another one. You use that or whatever, but you'll notice I just make it right on the build up, right on that beat. I'm sorry if you can't see my computer right now, but I'm just trying to say these out as easy as possible. I might show my computer screen later, but let's just get to this before I finish. Okay, so then the third hot cue, I have it on the drop, so it'll be like. And you won't really do that for just dubstep tracks. You want to just make sure to get the middle or the beginning, the build up, and then the drop. There might be a second drop in the song. You might want to use that one instead, just in case, because sometimes the second drop has some drum and bass, like Zomboy's what's that song again? Bass Cannon remix. If you ever heard that, you gotta check it out. It's like one of the best fucking remixes I've ever listened to. But yeah, like in that, you'll hear the first drop. It'll be like this, and then the second drop, he adds in some beats, and you can hear the kick and snares louder. So it's just like imagine like this. So it's like a drum and bass pattern in the background of a just regular dubstep song. So that's what I did for Right In. I'm going to show you what I did for Breaking a Sweat. So, Breaking a Sweat. Intro, like always, and then this the build up. Then that's the drop. Unfortunately, it sounds weird, like if you hear that right before, it's like something right before the drop. To fix that, you just delete this hot cue, and you move over right on the top of the beat, and then just click 3 again, and it'll be like. So it doesn't sound like there's any delay at all. This makes it easier because I'm going to be applying like this track. So I can be doing that if I want to like mix the basses up, which I usually do for most of my dubstep mixes, which is called bass cutting. So you have like this track with the build up right. Turn this down, and then it's another. This technique is where we basically just move the crossfader right and left to hear different parts of the track. I've turned my volume down just so it won't like destroy your ears or destroy mine ears. But it normally sounds like this, so like I'll have the build up on this track. So that's basically bass cutting. You can basically do the whole drop. I've developed a technique for bass cutting, but I've done this mix with Breaking a Sweat and Right In so many times that I've kind of memorized the pattern. Just like, you know, it might look like I'm just moving the crosshair back and forth, like not really caring where it's gonna like drop, but it kind of takes some a lot of practice in my opinion, and it's I don't know, makes your mixes sound more professional if you practice. Other than you just moving the crosshair blindly, like, oh, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Because that sounds like shit, and then no one's going to hire you as a DJ. So, basically, I think next tip I can say for mixing dubstep or really any song, make sure the tracks are in key. So, these tracks are both in 9A, 70 beats per minute. 9A is referring to the Camelot mixing wheel, which I use to make my music all in key. Sometimes my music might sound a little bit disordered or something. That's because I did adjust it on Virtual DJ to make it fit. So, you basically get to make the same key because I can be playing this song, and then I can have this. It's like I can either playing this compared to this. So that's what I mean. And then that, like, this would be like... See, they sound a lot more different, and like even if it's the same like beat pattern and everything, it sounds like shit, honestly. Because like you can hear the like rolling, like it sounds retarded. So that kind of makes it bad, and want to make sure in the same key. And you can tell because right above the track it says which key it's in. Like this, both tracks are in E major, or E minor. I can't tell by the thing, but that's basically where it is. What else can I talk about? Also, effects. So, a lot of people like using the beat grind. Here, I'm going to just change over to it. Alright, so it'll be like this. So, as you get started right there, use the beat grind. You can make it sound a lot more chopped up, so I'll be like... So as you saw right there, it like doubled one beat. You can actually edit the beat grid if you go to the effects tab in the Virtual DJ, and you can change it to however you like. You can do the easy, the micro grid, or you can do the bigger one, which has a lot more effects. So like I might be playing this. So as you notice like that, it chopped it up a lot more. I just edited that really fast. I usually don't use beat grind just because it can come out with just some weird effects, and I really like it in my mixes. I normally use flipping double, which is one that comes with Virtual DJ. So I'll be playing this song. So as you tell, you can double it. So like I might be playing this. I recommend you don't leave it on though, because it stays on permanently. Like if you just press it and then you go through the mix or whatever, it still stays activated until you press that effect button again on your controller, either on your laptop. So so far I've covered effects like I use, and then I normally don't use the looping on my controller just because I still have not figured it out yet. You press manual, I'm pretty sure, and you press this, and you press this. I'm not sure you can re-loop with this, but there's no have. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. I'm retarded. So I guess I sort of figured out my looping, but I normally don't use it. I just use it on the computer just because I don't loop a lot in dubstep. Unfortunately, or not much fortunately, I actually use it on this mix, so I'll show you right now. So I have this go to 2 bars. So it'll sound like this. Okay. Tempo got messed up. I'll just do that real quick. So, as you notice, it just says right. I'm not doing any, like, scratching or anything, or, like, twisting the record backwards or anything like that, or setting from my music. I just have it looping at a 2-bar thing tempo, so it's like this. And then after every 4, that's what I normally do for a build up. So if you're like listening right now. 2, 3, 4. As you saw right there, I slowly decreased it by 1/2 beats, or just half the beats every time. Every 4 counts. As you hear me in the first sound, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have said 2, 3, 4, so to help you guys out, but that's normally what I do. Makes it a lot easier to figure out when to cut it, because sometimes people might have they might have, you know, this one play for a long time. Like this one, they might have to play for 16, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can't even count that fast. So they have it do for 16, and then they just have the next one go, because these are shorter, remember that. So like this is going to go faster than this. So you got to keep that in mind. Anyways, those are basically the tips that I recommend you do on Virtual DJ. Next tutorial that's going to come after this, I'm going to show you how to actually make the mix, add effects in later, and how to you know, seamlessly figure out what part of the song's playing, when it should come in, and how to make a pretty damn awesome mix with Skrillex. So see you guys later, and peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.